In Mahayana Buddhism, there's a beautifully symbolic sutra with Indra's net. They say Indra's net is a symbol of divine interconnection, each node a jewel, each jewel reflecting all the others, a cosmic web where everything mirrors everything else. In the old stories, it was a vision of unity, a sacred metaphor for how nothing exists alone. Every thought, every soul, every event, entangled in infinite reflection. But the word net is never innocent. Nets don't just connect, they capture, they bind. And somewhere along the line, we built one of our own. Not of threads and jewels, but of fiber optics and code. A mirror world of signals, a lattice of thought. We called it the Internet. And like Indra's net, it promised connection, meaning, a glimpse into everything, everywhere, all at once. At first it was beautiful, limitless information, endless access, meaning in every direction. You could feel the whole world breathing at once. But something shifted. The reflections grew tighter. The responses felt pre-written. Every thought had already been thought. Every post, a ghost of a post. Every connection, somehow hollow. That's when it hit me. This wasn't just a metaphor. The Internet is Indra's net, updated, digitized, monetized. What was once a vision of spiritual wholeness became a feedback loop so intricate, so total, it started to feel like fate. A web of mirrors doesn't set you free. It keeps you circling yourself forever. And if you stare into it long enough, you realize it's not just a network of minds, it's a realm. A digital astral plane, coded and skinned to look like connection. Built on thought forms, obsessions, and recursive rituals, masquerading as content. Ghosts of the collective unconscious. Uploaded, tagged, and endlessly reshared. We log in, swipe, scroll, and call it harmless. But we're really projecting astral matter into a machine that never stops feeding back. Every interaction becomes a ritual. Every page refresh, a summoning. Every scroll, a silent prayer to the algorithm. The moment we went online, we walked into it. Jewels became doctored profiles. Reflections became data. Thoughts echoed across the web, not realizing the web was already echoing back. This is why the mirrors shimmer, why everything starts to feel familiar. You're not just seeing yourself. You're seeing versions of yourself that never existed until now, generated by the net's endless desire to shape you. You think you're alone with your thoughts, but the code is already there, whispering in your own voice. Call it code, call it magic. Either way, it works. We once feared Ouija boards because they invited the unseen to speak. Now we hold them in our hands, all day, every day. The word net was never accidental. Nets entangle, capture, and bind. Indra's net isn't just a symbol of divine interconnectedness. It's a trap for consciousness. If every jewel reflects every other jewel, infinitely, then no jewel ever sees itself directly. You don't exist in essence, only in reflection. You become a composite of reactions, likes, mirrors. Identity becomes a recursive hallucination. And if you follow that logic far enough down, you hit something terrifying. What if interconnection becomes indistinguishability? What if the net doesn't just catch you, it replaces you? What if the person you think you are is just the average of everything the net has shown you? This is Maya, not the kind you dream your way out of, but the kind that updates every second, with every click, every feed. the shimmering illusion of individuality, mass-produced and sold back to you as authenticity. The digital realm mimics the astral, but only the surface. It reflects without depth. It echoes without soul. We craft profiles as rituals of becoming, but the majority are mere masks, versions made to be seen, not lived. The jewels in this net don't genuinely shine. They are rhinestones, while some are just plastic paste. So what if the internet is the materialization of Indra's net, a digital dream of endless mirrors, where we are all caught? And what if escape doesn't mean destroying it, but realizing it never had a center to begin with?